Hi guys, it's Karo. It's a beautiful morning, it's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm getting myself ready for my lessons, business calls and my own singing practice. But I really wanted to pop in to give you this one great tip about how to practice singing, and then in particular when to practice, because there is this secret window of super learning. And if you know when that window is, you can focus your practice during that period and it will yield you much better practice results than you otherwise would. So whatever you're learning is going to integrate much quicker. Before I tell you the secret, I'm just shortly going to refer to this thing called neuroplasticity. And I think a lot of you might have heard about neuroplasticity. It's basically the ability of our brain to fire and wire new connections. So it's about learning new skills, but also developing new patterns of behavior. So basically habits and so on. That's neuroplasticity. And I'm curious if you knew that there are these periods and times of enhanced brain chemistry, kind of ideal brain chemistry that will allow for this kind of super learning windows. Now, when would be one time that we have such a window? And this is the tip. You want to be practicing as soon as possible, right after your lesson. Your lesson or your masterclass or maybe your choir rehearsal, depending on what you are learning, how you are learning. And we're not done yet. So you want to be practicing as soon as possible afterwards, but you really want to also clear up your schedule for the next day and maybe even the day after that to also have some time to practice those coming days. And here's another thing, rather than having one long practice session, like an hour maybe or so on, try to have multiple, maybe even 5-minute practice sessions throughout the day. So I would say ideally 5 to max 15 minutes, anywhere between 3 to, I don't know, as much as you can during a day for the coming 1 to 2, maybe 3 days after your lessons, after your coaching. These smaller sessions throughout the day is much more practical, because I don't know about you, but for me, clearing up a whole hour in my schedule, it's just, it's kind of makes me just miserable, because so many times it's so undoable. But 5 minutes, that's something that, you know, I can find anywhere between maybe my appointments, and just having ready whatever I'm gonna practice and really concretely knowing like what am I gonna do makes it so easy just to start, do my practice, done, and go along with my day. So this was my tip for you today. I'm really curious if you knew about this secret window of super learning, and also I'm so curious if you guys are gonna go and try it out and feel what difference it can make for your singing practice. And let me know in the comments, and also if you have any questions about this, let me know, and have a great day and have a great weekend. Bye.